Alright, what's good? What's good, y'all? It's your boy Zay, and we back. Today is August 12th, 2026, and it's a Wednesday. And we are in another live trade. And we'll see how this goes. Right now, it is doing exactly what I want it to do. Big sweet. Just a little breakdown of what happened. Okay, while that loads up. So Asia. So New York was like it was just manipulated all New York yesterday. So that entry that we had, we um yeah we highly anticipated another retest from that fair value gap. That was right here. This gap right here. We anticipated that there was going to be a rejection and we were going to go up to the upside. The same thing that happened in the London session. It did not, broke through, and then came all the way down here, grabbed all this liquidity, creating equal low down here, and then distributed back up. So with this distribution, we now know that we are most likely coming for this liquidity right up here. We already came for this one. This one's already been wicked. But we can expect that we're coming for this liquidity, this one, and this one. Because they're all relatively in the same range. So we're gonna be targeting, like right now my bias is we're gonna be targeting buys in that area. But again, if our entry does not present to us, then we're obviously not trading. The area of interest that I'm looking at is this 1 hour inverse fair value gap that I'm going to hold as a support, and I want price to, dig a little deeper. If price can get a little more deeper, then I'm definitely going to enter buys. But even here, like, we can enter right now. The way this candle is looking, we can enter right now. It really depends on how this candle closes, because even here, we're wicking back, we're retesting the previous day high. The previous day high is just as valuable as using the fib, but we're not protected by anything. Like, all the volume is really here in this area. So we're gonna see how it plays out. I'm not gonna be entering no trades impulsively. Like I said, if price does not get into my range, or I don't at least see another setup that I like, then I'm not taking no damn trade. So from here to here, it lines up with the inverse. But if we go to the most previously presented low, which is right here, we get another rejection right at this level. So really depends. We can, if we really wanted to, we can. But it all depends on how this candle closes. It's all gonna come down on how this candle closes. If this candle does not close properly, then we're gonna move down to this low, because on the hourly time frame, that's the last real low. That's not even a low. Yeah, it's not even a low. This is a low. Yeah, this is the last low that was presented to us. And if we dig a little deeper, it taps all that lick right there. So we're just gonna see how this plays out. We're really looking for how this 9:15, this 9:30 candle closes. Sorry, the 9:30 candle will kind of tell us everything that we need to know. While at the same time, we know that if we enter within this range, then we're in strong buy territory. But we're just gonna see. We're gonna wait and see how price is moving. But so far so good. So far so good. Once we see price enter our area of interest, the next thing that we are going to look for is we're going to look for we're just going to look at how the candle closes. The lowest I'm going to go on is the 15 minute because this is the time frame that I trade. But we're going to look for some sort of rejection or some sort of reaction that's showing buy interest. You see, like a rejection like this, I like something like this. If we get a sweep under these, above these, I'm really gonna be favoriting. I'm really gonna be favoriting buys. Alright, so we did end up taking, I don't know why it doesn't show, but we attempted to take a buy off this retest of the 38%. I don't know why I took it off, but it was like right here. Yeah, it was like right here. Had a 50-point stop. Yeah, right here. Had a 50-point stop. I was targeting these equal highs, and yeah, we got stopped the fuck out like no tomorrow. So we're down. We're 0-1 for the day. I have enough leverage to attempt a second trade, but I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not forcing anything. I was gonna target sells down to this inverse down here, but I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna target down here, but I'm like, what? It's what, 70 points away, 65 points away. We're not gonna bother. We're just gonna stick with what we knew. And I don't know. I guess when I seen the rejection happen, the retest happen at the 38% level, I guess it just definitely didn't pull back enough. Like it didn't close at a nice place. So that's honestly on me. But we're gonna wait for a proper candle to close. Sorry. We're gonna wait for a proper candle to close, and we're gonna keep our eyes more on the hourly time frame. And we're just gonna see what price does from here. Depending on how this candle closes, I might be in or not. We're gonna reattempt, and we're gonna risk half of what we usually would. And here, we're gonna risk half of what we usually would, and we're gonna target up there. In 3 minutes till the candle closes. Like we still consolidating on previous day high area. Oh my god, bruh. I think we're ranging right now because we're about to have a crazy pullback though. I genuinely think we're gonna have a crazy pullback. Because we should have launched from right here. From this wick, we should have flew to the moon. Which we did, in hindsight. But I feel like the pullback cannot be that short. Then it would have ran this liquidity too. If we ran both highs, it would have made more sense to take longs for the continuation. But right now, the distribution already happened. Yeah, it's already happened, so I don't know. It really depends on what we like how we close in this area. Alright, we're gonna try this. With the way this is consolidating right now, I will target down here. Alright. Because, honestly, initially, I had my eyes on... Oh, this is a 38. Let's just tighten it. If this does not hold... Okay, bro, if I push like that, this shit better hold. We're gonna risk very small. So we already took an L today. So the most that I'm looking for is a break even. But this is what I'm targeting. At first I had longs, but like I don't know if this level is gonna be respected. Like after that 4-hour sweep, like kinda like I don't know. This is what we're targeting. Oh, this is a 6. Oof. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, let's go for like a 4. Like right around a 4. Not be too greedy. But anywho, quick breakdown. We took an L today. We lost Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Oh, I didn't even say. That's crazy. But we lost. We lost 150 today. So yeah, we took this trade. We lost 100. Took this trade. We lost about $50. So initially, when I seen this candle printed, I thought that we were going to get a continuation because it respected the 38% right here, and we were protected by an inverse gap down here. So I was confident that when we tap this area, when we tap this fib level, the 38%, I expected us to shoot up towards the equal highs. That ended up not working out, and we got stopped out almost instantly. Then down here, we created an inverse, and I was like, okay, well, if we created an inverse, then that's like my quote-unquote my break of structure, because you can use an inverse gap as a break of structure with, you know, added up confluences. With added up confluences. I entered the trade. Price had an extremely big push down here. I could have just like sold right away because I was already past my 50%, and I would have been Gucci. But that wasn't the case, unfortunately, and I got stopped out. Luckily, with risk management, I've only lost half, so I'm only down 150. Now that is 250 for the week. I'm not going to trade tomorrow. That's 2 L's back to back. I'm gonna you know, go over my trades, go over everything that I've journaled from last week into this week, figure out what confluences did I skip out for these past 2 days that I was able to use on the week prior, and we're gonna see from there. But right now, you know, we've done our time with the market, and the market definitely beat us. But you know what? That's okay. Now we're gonna take the initiative to step away from the market for tomorrow, and we are going to just analyze and break down. We'll probably do a little demo trade, but tomorrow is definitely going to be about breaking down my strategy and market analysis, because once Friday comes, Friday will be another opportunity to hit the market. So yeah, we're ending today off on another L, but it is all right. And yeah, I mean, we'll see where the market goes. We'll see where the market goes from here. I'm very surprised that, I guess too, because it's news. We got CPI today, so the market has been very choppy. Like after 8 a.m., 9 a.m. was just like, was just consolidating. 9 here, 9:15, boom, 9:30 made the high, and then yeah, it just consolidated. It didn't even create a gap. Yeah, I didn't even create a gap. So yeah, that will conclude my trading for today, for August 12th, 2026, on a Wednesday. And you know, it's just another L. We're gonna have L's, we're gonna have W's in the book. So this is nothing new. This is nothing that we're not going to see once we become consistent and profitable. So we're just gonna handle our losses, go on about our day, and we're gonna learn from them. So, and that'll conclude my live trade for today. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day. Stay productive, stay hungry.